Hey BridgePointe, thank you so much for joining us today for another Two With You. Today I am with, as you probably know, Jonathan Neuner. He is our team. He is our team lead for our lobby team during first service, and he has a couple words of encouragement and advice for us. That as he is learning about what does it really mean to connect with people, he had a great idea that I wanted him to go ahead and share today. So go ahead, Jonathan.
Okay. Thanks, Josh. As you know, one of the big things I do on Sunday morning is try to make connections with people who are new to the church. And as you know, it's important for us to be making disciples in relationship, and we can't really get to that level of relationship until we've made the first step and made the first meaningful connection.
Yeah.
And we've had so many visitors that there's really no way that I could connect on a really meaningful, good meaningful basis with them all by myself. So what has happened on a couple of occasions in the past is I have been led to introduce people to people like the person that's visiting to see if that meaningful connection can occur through somebody else. Yeah. I'll give you an example. We just recently had a young lady visit the church from the Midwest. She's here on her own. She's single. She's starting a new job. And she's a long-term Christian from the Midwest and looking for a new church home while she's here in New England. And I noticed out of the corner of my eye that there was a woman walking in the church, similar age, similar background, also single, that moved here from another part of the country. And I thought it would be really good if the two of them would sit together. So I called out the person who had been here for a while to come and meet in the lobby with the new person. I introduced them, they made a connection, they sat together in church, and I think from there the relationship is continuing to develop. As a matter of fact, the new person immediately came to the Connections Cafe the next night. And so that's just one example of any one of a number that I could point to of how we are all working together to help make meaningful connections towards the long-term goal of helping each other make disciples in relationship.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So today, as you guys are going to be serving, I want you guys to think, who can you invite? Who can you make connections with? And maybe you guys aren't even serving, but I want you to be thinking is who can you maybe sit next to that day and make a meaningful connection with? So next week is our next Two With You, and maybe we'll be talking to someone different. Thanks.